Still on climate change issues, following the heavy downpour of rain which has led to massive flooding across the country, the Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Joseph Tedulom Usef, is assuring the public that no water has been released from dams within and outside the country. He emphasized that the Kenji and Jeba dams on River Niger continues to impound water in their reservoirs, maintaining their current levels. Usef further advised of clearing of blocked drainage systems, relocation of people living along waterways, and desilting of river channels and canals in their respective constituencies are part of the recommended measures to mitigate flood impacts.
Scenario 1, flood outlook for the months of April to June, where 72 local government areas we are predicted to be at high risk flood zone, and 63 local government areas face likelihood of moderate flood risk. Scenario 2, flood outlook for the months of July to September, where 135 local government areas and 221 local government areas are likely to be impacted by high and moderate flood risk, respectively. The present pockets of flash and urban flooding incidents across the country are depicted in this category. An example are the flooding events in Lagos metropolis and Abuja, that occurs at Tredmore Estate. Scenario 3 is the outlook for the months of October to November, whereby 44 local government areas and 100 local government areas we are predicted to be in high and moderate flood risk zones. I have called you here today to update Nigerians on the flood situation in the country and to call the attention of the general public, especially states and local government councils, to intensify and step up efforts for averting flood-related disasters in their domains as we approach the peak of the flooding season.
The minister also raised concerns over the increasing risk of cholera spread due to ongoing heavy rains and flooding. He warned that the current weather conditions could exacerbate the cholera outbreak that has already claimed its 63 lives and resulted in 2,102 suspected cases as of July 3rd, 2024.
Nigeria is located within the River Niger Basin, which is occupied by 9 member countries. Namely, we have Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Chad, Côte d'Ivoire, Guinea, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria inclusive. The country is at the lowest point of the basin. This means that once the upper catchment of the basin gets flooded, Nigeria should be prepared to experience flooding incidents. It is important to know that the month of June 2024 signifies the beginning of hydrological year 2024/2025 in the Niger Basin. It is important to know that as rainfall increases, both in frequency and intensity, particularly in northern parts of the country, this will increase the level of flooding and may worsen the ravaging cholera outbreak. According to the National Center for Disease Control, the cholera outbreak has resulted in 63 deaths and 2,102 suspected cases as of Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. Let me add here that it is in light of the above that the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation wishes to urge the states and the general public to take necessary measures to prevent ugly flooding menace of the past years.
The minister, however, emphasized the urgent need for proactive measures to prevent further disasters and health crises as Nigeria faces the peak of its climate change impacts.